seconds later, I see you, Alex Ovechkin. He finds TJ Oshie.
The race for the playoffs is front and center this week. And here's a look at the AFC contenders. And it's not just who is in or out, but how the seeding shakes out. What a great time of year. It's the Dolphins going up against the Patriots. So with kickoff straight ahead, we'll check in with our broadcast team. Here are Brandon Godden.
There, the diving pass. Capitals
Davis.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll come out in the pistol. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Cliff Averill in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Back to throw here. And he hits his target. It's Kenny Stills. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs here. Shift together here from the D-line. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down.
Okay.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Looking for Stills here.
Give me those.
A great read, and it's picked off. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
After watching that play and result, I go back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator, Brandon, before the game and said, how are you going to move the ball running it against the #1 defense? He gave us no indication, didn't tip his hand at all, so we have to see how this unfolds as this game moves along.
They go play action with Wilson. The Dolphins get there this
That
time and
worked.
bring him down. Carlos Dunlap in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on second down. Third and long, it's Wilson. Now this is brought in by Pryor.
Fuck.
So a little grabbing there, but this time it goes against the offense for holding.
I really don't know where to go with this one. He caught the pass, but in the opposite direction towards his own end zone. That's not one you get every game.
So a costly penalty and now a tougher third down situation. From the gun on third down, Wilson. On the grab, it's Ruben Randall. It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. Now this is fielded in the end zone. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10.
I'm curious if he's made it.
3.5 to go, first quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He rifles one.
Give me those.
Great read, and it's picked off. And he'll bring it back to the 9-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. After the interception, here's Wilson. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block, to catch, to help set a tone for their offense.
And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. On 3rd and goal, Wilson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Here's Randy Bullock now as he'll go for the field goal. And
son of a bitch.
It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So a bullet dodge there defensively. They surrender excellent field position on the kick return, but it winds up not costing them a thing.
And that's a tough sequence of events from an offensive perspective. The inability to get first downs leads to the field goal try. And the inability to cash that in leads to nothing on the scoreboard.
And the quarterback, he's got some big threats at wideout.
And they seem to get bigger all the time, don't they, Brandon? Every time I look out and watch a game, we're getting these bigger, more athletic, acrobatic receivers. We have some today.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Nearly lost the football, but kept it after the fumble. But now they face a 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. He was looking for Parker that time, and that brings up 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And taken right at the 35. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50, 1st and 10. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they were in field goal range the last time out, but couldn't connect.
And it's early in the game, so I don't think that the confidence just goes entirely out of, running your kicker back out there. But let's face it, some coaches have a little bit less patience for that than others. Let's see if they call the game differently now in terms of what they do on drives and not try and settle for field goals.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A couple of Dolphins in on the stop. They go with a fullback line. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
On 3rd and 1, it seems natural to just turn and hand it to the biggest guy you have in the backfield. But usually, he's not the primary runner. So for the defense, they're often keying on the running back because he's the guy who gets the ball more often, and the fullback is the blocker. When he ends up carrying the football, that's a heck of a tendency breaker, and now you're just trying to jump on his back and hold on.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for Randall, and intercepted. It's picked up by
good play.
Jenkins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go, because they still have an opportunity to make things happen.
Shake it off. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So it'll be 1st down here after the run. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And they'll run it here. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. He'll drop to throw. Out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Benny Logan in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Matt Darr now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And we'll see what he can do on the return. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Patriots offense now. They work their way back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. And on 2nd and 10 now. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. 2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On 2nd down, Wilson. They will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. Quarterback and receiver on the same page, and they beat the man coverage.
Sometimes you get too aggressive as a defense. You go into man coverage. That means you've got to win to the line of scrimmage yourself. On that play, the offense did.
Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the 1st. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. It's already 2nd and 12. The defense hoping to push them back more. On second down, here's Wilson. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 3rd down. Let's see if the defense tries any pressure here on 3rd and 8. In the slot on the right is Graham. On 3rd down, Wilson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's not just the offensive linemen and the guys charged with protecting him that take it personally. When the franchise quarterback is dropped on the ground, it runs through the whole organization from the owner all the way down.
It's like every single time he goes down, everyone holds their breath.
Not only do they hold their breath, but they feel the hit as well. They're just trying to think of ways for it not to happen again.
Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And out come the Dolphins now. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with a game this close, you got to feel the...
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Cliff Averill in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. And his pass incomplete. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Matt Darr now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And taken right on the 30. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. And now out come the Patriots. And they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth. Now Wilson on 2nd down. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, and now it's 3rd down. And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. It's a gain of 5, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. Back to Foxborough after this. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And they'll let this one go right on the outskirts of the 10. They'll down it at the 11-yard line. And the Dolphins getting set to go here. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. It's caught. Stills right side. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. 2nd down now after the pass completion. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll look to throw. It's complete to Parker, left side. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They go play action here on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's a foot race. He's at the 30, 20, 10. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Flushed out right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. And he's got a man complete. And all the way
I don't know how the hell he caught that. In double coverage. That was ridiculous.
A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year.
God
and the
damn.
Dolphins are an extra point away from
That'll
tying
piss you
up
off.
this football game. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to some blitz coming, and down he goes. Jelani Jenkins in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
Partner, the Mike linebacker, the middle linebacker has so many different responsibilities. How excited do you think he was to get home with that blitz?
Yeah, he wants a sack. He got it. Now Wilson, and that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. And the offense looking to pick up the first down after the 2nd down incompletion. Thomas, the lone receiver, left. 3rd and long. It's Wilson looking deep for Demarius. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down. Here's Tom Hackett now, standing just outside his own goal line. Fielded just inside the 30. So a touchdown apiece. What's that? Now? Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show. I guess we're ready for the 3rd quarter. Let's go. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So the Patriots coming out now. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Man, I can't get no blocking.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Partner, I think the easy thing now would be to just abandon the run and start throwing the football at all costs. But I've been in so many games where it doesn't work running the ball, and then something pops, and now you get something going. I'm not so sure to just abandon your game plan this early in the second half.
To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He couldn't get the edge there. Wasn't sealed, so maybe not all on the guy running the football all the time on those tosses and the pitches that go to the outside.
No, not at all. I would agree with that totally, because sometimes the defensive guys, they win the edge battle. And when they do that, there's no place for the running back to go, and especially for offensive linemen trying to get out ahead. With their footwork and speed, it was negligible on that play. No gain at all for the offense.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. That's caught. It's Thomas. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. First down and goal. The offense knocking on the door. Give him 3 on the gain there. Second and goal. Defensively, they must have been expecting a pass. They were in the dime look out there.
I think maybe they were deciding to go with speed on the field rather than bulk. I'm with you, a little bit surprising. They wanted people getting to the ball as fast as possible. The lighter, shiftier defensive backs allow you that opportunity.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. This is Zach Line, the fullback. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Zach Line, his second touchdown on the season. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get.
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
I'm about to get real angry.
Their dangerous wide receiver, 79 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And his kick is right through. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Well, the Patriots gearing up to go now. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
And he fires one that's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Parker unable to get that one, and that'll bring up second down.
That pass was into the end zone, but it was tipped up in the air, and that leads to a few anxious moments. Who's going to come up with it? Defenders want that ball knocked to the ground at the worst, hopefully intercepted. In this case, you give them the chance for the offense to come by and pick it up, but instead, it ends up on the ground.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go!
Now a play fake here on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Whether they deserve credit or not, the defense is going to take credit for that incompletion because it always feels good when you slow down an offense.
And he'll give it here to his running back. About 3 yards there to the 27. Two Patriots there to bring him down. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down. He'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. They'll drop the throw. On the left side, this is Stills. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. So he loses 3 yards there. Now third down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. They'll look to throw again. Flush to his right. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up fourth down. And Myers able to knock it through, and the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, but the net gain, 3 points.
And you're going to have drives like that in this league. Sometimes you just got to take the 3 and move on. Always better than nothing.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Trying to shake off the interception. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins' offense now heads back on the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. They'll give it to him right up the gut. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Third down and 3. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Back now in Foxborough.
Keeps it a little too real, which I appreciate, especially in this profession. Here's what he had to say about the all-star voting process. Quote, I look at guys and they just do stuff to win the fans over. Make jokes on Twitter.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets them up first and goal.
Okay, let's face it. Most of the offensive linemen in today's NFL, they're going to weigh over 300 pounds. But that doesn't mean they don't have agility. And the way that they can get out in front of a runner and create a space, sometimes it looks like they're going in one direction, and the runner uses his eyes to take him in another direction because it's been blocked so well. Love those misdirection or counter plays, and this one worked really well for a nice piece of yardage.
So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Now let's go. Green, 39.
They'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Fucking god damn it.
Touchdown,
Bullshit.
Miami. A great play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone? We saw evidence of that on that play.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And not a particularly good return here as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Give them 18 on that one. And it'll be first down, New England.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end, a guy that you can line up anywhere, in the slot, out wide, in tight, doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. And down on the field, Jimmy Graham. This is where you hold your breath and hope it's not the knee again. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now Wilson on first down. This one complete. It's C.J. Fedorowicz. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And quickly they get to the line. On first down, Wilson. Pryor has it complete. That throw good for 4. It's second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down.
There's a really good sort of bleacher report deep dive.
Play action. It's Wilson.
And he drops it, of course.
It's incomplete. Oh, Thomas unable to reel that one in, and it's third down.
At what age did Luke Walton first smoke marijuana?
I'm going to say 3 words for that: second and smoke.
The 25-yard line is what they need here. This is third down. On third down, Wilson. And he dropped it. Now it was tipped. Altered the ball a little bit, but he dropped it. And now fourth down.
When a ball's tipped in the air and falls incomplete, sometimes it's almost insignificant, but not in this game because 3 interceptions have already been thrown. So when this one got tipped in the air, you just had to wonder, could this be the 4th? Instead, it falls incomplete, and the guys on offense breathe a sigh of
God
relief.
fucking damn it, man.
Left upright and deflects away. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So plenty of leg, but it's the accuracy there that lets him down.
Yeah, he hit it really well. I think this might have been good from 55. But you'll see it just conk off that upright, and they're denied a chance at 3 points.
No gain on the play there. Second down. So second and 10 here. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Only a yard of the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9. So they run it on second down. Now let's see what third down brings here for the offense. They come out here in the eye. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Going deep here for Parker. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. A great read, and it's picked off. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
And he's got it over the middle. Fedorowicz. They get 25 yards out of that one. And that's good for a New England first down. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So now here come the Dolphins. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Logan Ryan. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. After the interception, here's Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. And the Dolphins offense now ready to go back out on the field. They're in a good spot. Two-possession game, barely, but a two-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nothing.
And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown. Devontae Parker with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. They'll get 16 yards there, and it gives the Pats a first down. And they're going to speed things up here. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Right side, caught Fedorowicz. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Boogie Cousins has an R&B album, and he will release it to the public if he is voted as a starter in the All-Star game. There's 2 things you need to do with your phone. 1, vote for Boogie Cousins. 2,
off the play fake, here's Wilson. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Wilson will throw again. And that is incomplete. Oh, and the defender took some liberties there with a late hit, roughing the passer.
The league has done a great job of defining what is a late hit. An illegal contact on a quarterback, the defenders really have to get in line.
On 1st down, Wilson. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Carlos Dunlap in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Now Wilson on 2nd down, eluding the pressure right. Now a desperation. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Deron Harmon. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Out comes the Dolphin offense now as they get set to take over here. Defensively, there's still 3 timeouts. Do you even need to use them at this point?
I think a lot of coaches do it anyway, and it seems like cosmetics to us.
Does it just send a message you're not quitting?
Send a message that you're not quitting. Let your team know you're going to battle all the way. And you're always hoping for that ultimate miracle that something will happen. You'll pick up the ball and score, and you'll have a chance one more time and maybe on an onside kick, but not likely.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
And Brandon,
now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Now a handoff as they run left side. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
you take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for the Dolphins, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
But are we going to ignore the fact that the Giants started the weekend partying at Live in Miami, which they broke one of my cardinal rules: never fly to the phone, which is a great rule, during the season, hosted a picture on the yacht.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Before the game, with your balls on the field, with your shirts on again, to try to remind us so that you guys are like, yes, we're doing it again, and we're going to go out and ball. And you know what happens when the game started? They're trying to remind us. When you're back, it's talk. Put in the second few shows in any game. He dropped, I heard, 4 balls. Sterling Shepard, a rookie, dropped a touchdown as well. So Giants receivers, stay low. Keep fighting.
Thank you so much for listening on ESPN Radio, for watching on
Thank you.
ESPN 2 and ESPN News, and subscribe. Thank you to the Jalen and Jacoby podcast. Be part of it.
Hi, everybody. Welcome into NFL Live. Trey Wingo, Mark Schlereth, Teddy Bruschi on a Football Friday known as